Joshua.
Round number 1. 6 months ago. A box at long range. That is. I'm 6'6", 6'7". I need to engage.
These fighters said during the build-up,
11 pounds lighter. It's to box.
a lot of that weight off.
Right hand from Joshua, that landed.
He's at the middle of the ring, but inside the middle of that ring.
Ruiz tries a right hand and he eats a right hand from Joshua.
He already caught Ruiz with the first right hand, but he has to stay disciplined.
And Joshua is able to control things at range there in round 1.
Foot feints, he has a good rhythm in his upper body, but right there
make you pay if you lose that disfield, and he got starched. And that's another hard right hand.
Manny Robles told us, yes, the first line in the range, and right now,
the amateur British style
balance, and that's when you get trapped by Andy Ruiz's faster hands.
At range so far against the champion Andy Ruiz.
Do not stand in front of Andy Ruiz. I would love to see Joshua throw jabs to the torso.
Round 3, clash on the dunes, tactics in the ring as well.
Joshua,
as advertised, 19-8.
Joshua does. He needs to alternate in
some 3. The right hand in round 7 back at Madison Square Garden
as much as he can.
Shorter, Ruiz is going to close that is by double.
For the middleweight title back in the 80s. Space to dance and move if you're the boxer. Joshua now, first 3 rounds are a boxing clinic by the Brit. Sporting event in its history. Round number 4.
That's why he's looking so nice right now. He's trying to close the distance with no jab.
He's very, very dangerous.
Good jab to do against a fighter that's boxing.
Let's go to Claudia Trejos. Claudia?
AJ to move fast, move quick, but make it quick. Use the feint.
Barely missed.
In this fight. And then when he found the time was showing a good repertoire, but he's been the good jab from Joshua. Floyd Mayweather all at once. Take your time. Joshua starts to up the ante. Ruiz is always dangerous. Chopping right hand by Ruiz again. And on the clinch, he keeps punching in the ear. And Anthony Joshua was all 4 rounds so far to the challenger. I see the blood already on Ruiz. Work on clinching and training, Sergio, and make it work.
Yes, you can do that.
His fighting spirit in the first fight, even getting so far, he has. And so far, he has shown
that everything is above the neck.
Fight, because right now, Ruiz punches really well, especially with speed and timing. Successfully, and stick to the game plan.
So far, Anthony Joshua has done so.
If you contrast what we saw about a month ago with
right here, this is a smart, educated jab that Anthony Joshua's throwing.
And a right hand answer by Joshua. Right hand to the body.
I didn't think that Joshua could do this.
The tall boxers box.
Sticking and moving, they're feinting.
Joshua seemingly winning every round in a beautiful position to land something. Again.
But to Chris is saying that Manny Robles to counter you with the faster punches. He doesn't.
Final seconds of round 6. Most every round, something must change for us to remain heavyweight champ. Look, has been fought at distance.
Move laterally, sticking like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The answer is yes.
Well, that's just what got him in trouble. He's got to be tempted, Sergio, right?
Joshua pounding his chest.
Puffing up on Ruiz to throw something like that. Get in close and train. And you saw Ruiz there lunging. Oh, he eats.
As Ruiz wanted to let go of his punches, smothered and extinguished that.
standing up to offer their own advice.
For you, but I would believe you would say that as well. Yeah, thank you. Well, that's what we heard, especially Joshua in the corner, but Joshua was just not. He is very frustrated, like he was the king, and he saw Ruiz was able to have success to the body, and that's a hard right hand off the hook. Does he try to mix it up, or does he? That's within his right. It's up to the referee, and that jab landed, and he blocked the hook. But every time he's
not letting Joshua hold on anymore. He's pushing him.
In those situations, because Lewis,
maybe it's because Ruiz
guys like that. Joshua fell in love with his
career not fighting in the Mexican style. Strategy that Anthony Joshua.
That's always danger. Nice jab and forward. I know Chris Eubanks style is now, as we get into the final, be one time where he can pop Joshua as he eats an uppercut.
To him, back up, keep boxing, keep discipline.
Go down or be hurt, and that has not happened here tonight.
True. I thought he landed the more impactful punches in that night.
Sort of bending knees and fight a little bit smaller now.
When he sees an opening,
Because Ruiz is looking to counter.
that nearly impossible tonight for him.
The jab of Joshua. Anthony Joshua was on his toes, sticking and moving.
From you. Well, the last 6 months he has devoted himself
When you go up against an opponent, Joshua continues and wins.
years for doing that, but he hasn't stunk the place out. See how it could be warranted, Chris, to your point.
Type fight without changing trainers.
Pair of leather. It's not as if he's in there where Ruiz starts winging that hook.
And why
Sergio, he did add 2 new voices extremely well.
After adversity, after embarrassment. Round 12, heavyweight championship of the world, and I think, Chris, you gave him the 2 rounds you could give him.
Martinez, where he hurt him in the
Final 2 minutes of this fight. Hard right hand. The cut has not been.
may have the faster hands, but he has the
Championship belts here tonight. He continues to chase, showing up here tonight. Final 30 seconds. Up short for Ruiz. Ruiz says, come fight me here. Joshua continues to dance, and Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.